I just spent the last 7 nights coming into the most wild place in all of the United States. Yellowstone's Lamar Valley. So what did I see? I'll show you. The Lamar Valley used to be known as the quiet corner of the park because there was really no monuments to see. There wasn't a lot of bison back in the day, and the wolves hadn't been reintroduced, so there was just nothing to see up here. But things change. The little bison babies over there going crazy, kicking up all this dust, running around. It looks hilarious. I always miss those bison rolling in the dirt. I always see a big plume of dust go up and I think, oh, film it. Well, nothing to write home about this first night, unfortunately. But thankfully, each night we came in just seemed to get better and better. Well, it's day 2 of my experiment of coming into the Lamar Valley every single night for 7 days. It was super hot at the cabin, and it's actually not as hot here. I guess we have a little breeze going by that's really cooling me off. I'm gonna hike down to this little bridge and then film the bison down there. We'll get away from the road, which will be nice. Uh-oh. I wanted to film these bison with the mountains in the background, but the sun is going quick. Why is it day late and $1 short? Oh, that's as far as I can zoom out. Man, I need a slightly wider lens. We're gonna hike along the edge of the river and hope that the sun comes back out. Oh no. Sun is fully behind this cloud now. I'm filming a little bison over there, hoping that the sun comes back out from the cloud. It looks like it's almost about to. Oh, he's almost in sun. That'll have to do, pig. I don't know how that looks on camera, but in real life that looks really pretty. What if the rule is I have to film something new every single night for my 7 nights? So tonight is the ground squirrels. Oh, that's who was grunting. You know, I think the rut is just about to start. Oh crap. He is coming right to me. Okay, one more grunt and I'll go. Okay, that's my time to go. Wanted to film me walking across the bridge. It's such a cool bridge. No handrails. There's a bison crossing the river. All right, that was day 2. Stay tuned for day 3. I just got done filming a black bear right there, digging up that little tree root. Something new. My dad sprayed himself with permethrin instead of DEET on accident, so we had to go take a shower pretty much and wash it all off. And while I was waiting, this black bear shows up and I got to film him. And now we're gonna go into the Lamar Valley and see what we can see for my night 3 of the wildest valley in America. And I got my Yellowstone shirt on for good luck. Now this is why they call it golden hour. Holy golden hour. Oh, those babies are cute. Fortunately, I'm right next to the road. Oh, that is so cool looking. That might be the best bison shot I've ever gotten in my life. That freaking dust kicking up golden like that. And then look over here. There's all these bison in the road, blocking the folks. Back to our cool shot. We'll do a little wider angle. I think I better get out of here, but I can't stop filming. Go eat. Don't come over to me. This lighting is too good.
Oh, nice. Sorry.
No, you're good. Well, that was day 3 of our little adventures in Lamar Valley. More bison tonight, but we had the good lighting tonight. It's day 4 of my filming in the Lamar Valley, and today I'm at Slough Creek, and I'm just hiking in, and there's a nice breeze. It's been so hot today, but it's finally cooled down, and there's a little breeze coming off the river. It feels so good. The lighting is just so gorgeous right now. I'm the only one on the trail. It's so fun to be able to come to places like this in Yellowstone and get away from the huge crowds, because there's just so many people in Yellowstone right now. Everyone we run into just comments about how crowded it is. Oh, that's a cool little tree stump. I always say that's such a cool tree stump. I always tell everyone. And I was so dumb going on this hike, I didn't even grab my bear spray. So we're just what I call raw dogging it here. No bear spray, no walkie-talkie, no brain. I brought my bug spray, and of course I didn't put any on. The sun is just about to duck behind that mountain right there. Look at that. As day 4 came to an end, I still hadn't found anything new to film. But then I summoned my eagle powers and spotted something way up on the hillside. There's a grizzly with 2 little cubs up on that hill. Alright, day 4 of going into the Lamar Valley. Let's go see what we can get. The Generac's on, the power's been out for 3 hours. It's raining. It's gonna be an adventure tonight. We got cars stopped on both sides of the street up here. What's it gonna be? This looks like black bear territory to me. Oh, yep, look at him right there. Looking at that fur pattern, I am like 87% sure that's the same black bear I filmed at our cabin 2 days earlier. Another black bear right there. So that's 2 black bears before we've even reached Lamar Valley. Baby's frolicking in every direction. Oh, he's really going for it. Hi. As I filmed the bison babies frolicking in every direction, I was beginning to think it would be another bison-only night. But then I saw a couple of girls over by the river filming something. What could it be? Well, there's something you don't see every day in Yellowstone. It's a beaver. Well, there's two beavers. We are right at the confluence of the Lamar River and the Soda Butte Creek. Look how pretty it is here. Well, that is fun. We finally got something unique, and there were some cute girls filming them, so that was a plus. All right, handheld, there's a grizzly bear way up on that hill. I like to spot them far away, miles away if I possibly can. Right next to the road, anyone can spot those grizzly bears. I like mine far away. Why do I do this? It's not even worth showing you. Look what we got in the middle of the road. Something new. How cute. We're doing something a little different today. We're at the beginning of the Lamar Valley, or the end, however you want to look at it, and I'm hiking up to Trout Lake. I think I'll get my real camera out because this nano's not going to do much for this bear right here. Look at this pretty little area he's in. Well, there he goes. I've got one camera in one hand and another camera in the other. And this one's for filming animals. Wild animals, as I like to call them. I think I'm gonna be the only one up here at the lake. Not a soul here, and the sun is blinding me. What's going on here? My glasses broke. How did that happen? Could life get any worse? Huh, little duck? Once that sun goes down, I'll be in a wonderland of feeling shade. And during certain times of the year, the trout are spawning in this little stream. So at the top of the tree on the left is the osprey nest. I'm using the no fishing beyond this point sign as a tripod. How do I always manage to have Yellowstone all to myself? It's a talent, it really is. All right, we're gonna go up over this ridge and have a look-see at the Lamar Valley. Hotter than old Ned up here. Old Nedra. And there she blows, ladies and gentlemen. The Lamar Valley, as seen from above. You pop your butt down right there and you look out at that wild valley. And there's the Soda Butte Creek, and it runs down, and just on the other side of this hill it meets with the Lamar River, and that's the confluence where we filmed the beaver last night. Oh, I just stepped on that. Luckily it's squishy. Let's get out of here. The poop has been breached. All I can hear are ducks and wind, and occasionally I'll fart. And it wouldn't have been a proper visit to the Lamar Valley without a little buffalo jam to end our night. It's finally the 7th night here in the Lamar Valley, and it's a rainy one. But just listen, it's so peaceful right now. And all I can hear are birds chirping, the river. There was some lightning going off just a little while ago over that way. It's gonna be a fun hike tonight. Let me tell you guys. There's a black bear across the river. Lots of people stop to look. That's a good way of doing it. And then you got a fisherman down here. And there's the bear. That looks like the same one I filmed on my hike to Trout Lake, doesn't it?
I bet my life on it.
I think it might cross the river. Okay, this is the final night. There's been lightning hitting over there. So 7 evenings in the Lamar Valley. Was it worth it? I've been waiting for a break in the rain, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get much of one. It's already raining again. Well, I just missed him coming over the ridge. All right, I just came from back that way. There's bison over that way. Up here is Druid Peak. That's what the Druid Peak pack was named after. This is where they released the first wolves, reintroduced, I should say, the first wolves into Yellowstone back in like 93 or 94, I think it was. There's bison over here in the valley. There's bison right here. There's bison up there. And of course there's these bison on the other side of the lake. As if it couldn't get any better, there's a rainbow starting to form on the other side of the pond. I am blessed. I'm like some kind of deity or something, I'm not sure.
I'm sorry? What was that again?
I'm a god.
Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I'm gonna be so drenched. Alright, I better put this microphone away at least. Taste that rainbow. Oh, all this rain is making the deep woods off run into my eyeballs and sting. At least I won't get mosquito bite in my eyeball. Whoa, can you hear that? I swear I'm like some kind of a conjurer. Everything is soaked. My cameras are soaked. My microphones are soaked. My feet are dry, actually. But the deep woods off in my eyeball is starting to really annoy me. Maybe I'll try to film that duck in the water before we go. And there's his glory day in the hot sun. Something new. Could I be any more winky? Got a little bit of light hitting the hills over here. And we almost have a double rainbow. There's like the start of a second one right there. Just listen to those bison. Look at this scenery. It is so fun and it is awesome. This is one of those moments where the camera truly cannot do it justice. So the park undoubtedly has gotten super popular in the last few years. And we've just stopped coming in. Our cabin's about a mile outside the northeast entrance. And it's just better to go up to the Beartooths or down the Chief Joseph Highway than try to come into the park and deal with the crowds. Every single night I've come in, there's been probably at least 30 minutes I've spent in buffalo jams or bear jams. People just don't pull off to the side of the road. They just park in the middle of the road, blocking everybody. Nobody knows how to pass. Nobody knows how to pull over, even though it says slower traffic use pullouts. This is what I was talking about, people just parking in the middle of the road. So it just makes the whole experience a little less enjoyable. But obviously it is still worth it. Even with all the people, even with all the traffic, to come and experience this. You just have to be willing to get off the beaten path. As for me, I think I'm gonna maybe just come into the Lamar Valley once a week. I was like kind of dreading it. Like, oh man, we're gonna be stuck in bison jams for another 30 minutes tonight. So we made it back to the main valley. The road's right there, you can see. Look over here though. After the rain, the mists rise. I love that. Filming the grizzly. She's right down here. She's got 2 cubs of the year. Filming a grizzly right down here. What time is it? 4:58. I forgot to put on the bug spray. And finally, a big thank you to my channel members for their financial support. Eric Mills, Winter Bradshaw, Daisy Oregon, Jean Berry, Autumn Saxey, S. Godwin, and you? You could become a channel member and help me make more videos like this one.